It's the venue that's had plenty of success come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the New York Giants and the Kansas City Chiefs. Plenty of season left to go. 3 months of football ahead as we are underway here at Week 4. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Ball and defender right at the exact same time there. So it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Yellow.
First carry now for Kyron Williams. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. And is Alfred Collins cleaning up that play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Yellow.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far.
Feet nice, Kate. Feet nice. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
At their own 20-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Back now, pressure coming. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
A 2nd down run by Pacheco. Shoves him off. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They got 21 yards on the play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
1st down, and they go right back to it. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Azeez Ojulari getting there for the tackle.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
He'll work against the blitz. Finds him over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. He finds Neighbors right side. We got the football caught, but not the first. That stops just shy of the marker. 4th down.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
They're going to try to throw for it. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. He will go. Touchdown, New York. The Giants get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Chiefs, nothing.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Return starts at the 9. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at at their own 27-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Chiefs first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
1st and 10. It's Mahomes. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
First and 10.
Straight ahead with Williams. He has this down to the 34. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number one, got to control that nose tackle. Number two, you got to get people to the second level. It's teaching tape.
Like the turnaround these last two plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throw here, 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Give to Williams from the gun. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a...
And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Smith on the return. And he takes the return out of bounds.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. And that takes them to 3rd down.
3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Let's go. Pass the 60, pass the 60. 18, Pioneer. 79 Broncos.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Set. Broncos, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Diving forward, and he makes the catch. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
That's another Giants first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
19. Trap 60. Trap 60. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
They just get the play off. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They're advancing it well as they face second down.
70 Timberwolves. Check out.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And a productive run there on second down. That's a gain of 6.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
And it's third down.
Ready up.
7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. It's Pacheco again. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one. And the effort brings up 4th down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
A little outside their comfort zone to try a field goal. So instead, they're going for this on 4th down.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
4th down, pass coming. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Here's Williams to start the drive. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Yellow.
Play action, Mahomes. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Giants are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, Brock, they could have gone run to set up 3rd and short, or they could air it out and try for more. They picked the latter, and the coverage was ready for it.
Sure was, Kate, and this is why I play in this position. You've got to have a short memory. You must flush it. I love the decision to be aggressive. I always fall on that side of the coin, but when you throw a pick in that situation, such a manageable second down, well, you got to learn from it, move on, and certainly flush it away.
It's a pickup of 33 yards. And it's good for a New York first down.
Yards on the play. And the Giants first down.
Running left with Pacheco. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal game, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Tough to blame him for that drop, Rock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Devontae Smith, the intended target. And that brings up 4th and long. So the Giants now going to call on their field goal unit. This is from 35 out on the left hash. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a first down. So now then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal. They'll run here following the penalty. And he drives that punt backward on a gain of 4.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Looking, but will not find it. So incomplete on 2nd and goal, Brock. Chances starting to run thin to score here. They've held him out twice. Chance at another stop here, 3rd and goal. Here's a throw. And no place for him to go. The Chiefs take him down. And the defensive down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal. So the Giants now going to call on their field goal unit. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Find some space. He's past the 30. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
At their own 32-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Up the gut they go with Williams. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Can't convert on 3rd. That's to the ground and incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And that brings up 4th and short. Brian Wright on to punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Called in left side. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down carry for Pacheco. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. 3rd and long for him here. Has a man on target to Johnson. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Running up the middle, Pacheco. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So it's going to be 2nd down and 10 on the other side, Brock. We've reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from Arrowhead on the other side. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Back to throw. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and they netted some positive yards.
Third down from the gun. Got a man, and Neighbors has it. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
19 yards. That's another Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. And he hauls it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants make it a 10-point ball game. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Return starts from the goal line. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Williams. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The Giants using their first time out as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
At the 34-yard line.
Yellow.
To the air, Mahomes. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Fall down these two.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's caught for the first. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. The Chiefs signal for a timeout, so that's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Yellow.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Throwing again, Mahomes. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Giants are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Well, right side, caught by Smith. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. Only need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is 2nd in inches. They're throwing it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Yellow.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
A handoff for Williams, running left. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Devon Holland there to make the stop.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the left hash, 54 yards out. This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Right, ready to send this one away. He'll take this at the 10. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
They're on the 25-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Run from Pacheco to start the half. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
That call right there was all about setting up an easier 3rd down. Sure, he could have potentially gotten the first down, Kate, but now you've opened up your playbook on 3rd down that much more.
The throw left side finds Johnson. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
First down, New York.
Zone read. It's Pacheco. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. No run, Pacheco. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
They call pass on 2nd and goal. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
It's 3rd down and goal.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Have to come up with an unlikely 15 here on 3rd and goal.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timber Wolf. 19 tight, 19 tight. Trap 60, trap 60.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. A throw left side, caught by Neighbors. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. So the Giants now going to call on their field goal unit. He connected once, and a good chance here. This is inside of 35.
Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Off play action. It's Mahomes. Complete out to the right. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Chiefs. 1st down.
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. Williams now on 1st and 10. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Ooh, awfully close to that line to gain. Stop though, made it to 46. 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. On 3rd down, here's Williams. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at him and go make a point.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to take this only to about the 31. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Giants' 31-yard line.
Yellow.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Fullback trying to power him across. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Chiefs start the 2nd half with some needed points. Goal line formation, a give to the fullback, powering forward. Is that Lorenzo O'Neal? That Tom Rathman down there, Brock? It doesn't get more old school smash mouth than that.
Yeah, I think you could go back to the early 1900s with no face masks and still find that play, that formation, and yes, sometimes even that touchdown.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Starting at the 10. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. New set of downs for him from the 31. A give to Pacheco to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Throwing on 2nd. Looking right, and he finds him. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
When Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
He's got the first down grab and still going. And not a touchdown, but so close, within a yard now of that end zone. So they'll be set up with a first and goal when we come back. It's the Giants with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants make it a two-possession game here in the fourth. If there's an argument for continuing to rely on a fullback, Brock, it is plays just like that that remind us. They're pretty good at barreling in for touchdowns when they're given the chance.
And you know the greatest fullback name ever? Maybe you need to name your son Sam Gash. Because that dude, when I think fullback, I think Sam Gash just gashing people for touchdowns.
Defense perhaps a little too worried about the pass there, partner, and as a result, they're able to run it in for two.
It really becomes a numbers game down here. And you see a lot of teams employ this, right? If there's numbers there against the pass, we're going to be committed to running. If they stack the box, we've got to be willing to throw it. In this case, it was a numbers advantage and the simplest path for 2 points.
And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10.
Yellow. Hey, I'm the Louie. Switch.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
First and 10 now from the 46. They stay on the ground with Williams. And that was an incredible effort just to make it back to the line. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Yellow.
On second down, a run with Williams. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
At the 47-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Yellow.
Pistol now for Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. That's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. Giants lining things up. First and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. It's Pacheco again. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. First down from the 42.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Right back to Pacheco. He's held it just a couple of yards on that carry, and that brings up 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On the option, they give it to Pacheco. Into enemy territory and a yard at most from the first. That brings up 3rd down.
He's across midfield.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up. The Giants are set to punt. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And that'll hit and get out of bounds. Left some meat on the bone with that one.
At their own 39-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. They sent with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Devon Holland comes up with it.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Airing it out to start this drive. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 28. They gain 11 on that play. And it's good for a New York 1st down. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road to what looked like a very plain play.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. So now here's 3rd and 5.
And it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Giants on their way to their 3rd win of the year. About set. This is 3rd and 5. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. And he made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Go! Pad the 60, pad the 60.
Pacheco. And he'll dive for a little extra yardage, and he's down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
They'll try to run with Pacheco. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Set.
So it's a win for the visiting Giants. Well, Brock, we knew they were confident in the lead-up, that they could contend despite the hostile crowd they were going to face today. And boy, did they ever. Once they got going, they showed out. They backed up that confidence, and they leave here with a victory.
Oh, it takes so much work, Kate, so much work, even beyond what people hear about through the week or see in the game itself, to overcome somebody defending their home field. You need to be playing at your highest level, and you need to BYOE. Bring your own energy. Whenever you take it on the road and you win one, gosh, it feels so good. What a signature victory.